Listen up. We've got some news hot off the presses. This station has received reports that the two lighthouse keepers from Oxford Point Island Lighthouse have vanished. The lighthouse keepers work...
You have one unheard message.
Two more lighthouse keepers headed
First
out to the
unheard
small island to
message.
relieve them. Upon their arrival, they could not find...
Hi, baby. I'm stuck at the gate and they won't let me through. When you get back home, can you look for my ticket? I must have left them behind. Have a good look around and let me know. Love you. See you soon.
End of message. To delete this message, press...
Anywhere. It looks like they were halfway through dinner when something interrupted them. There were no signs of a struggle, and all their belongings were still there, including a journal kept by one of them. The journal states several times that the island was talking to them. The most common theory is that the men have suffered from cabin fever and were perhaps accidentally washed out to sea. Other cases like this have been reported on in the past, but have never been fully resolved. A full investigation has begun into this bizarre case. We'll update you as the story progresses.
That's a big box. What is it? Wow, nice wrapping skills. Oh my god, a puppy. I can't believe you did this. I love her. I'm gonna call you Sally. Okay. Now it's time for your gift. Look how clever our little girl is. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but she can already draw better than I can. She takes after her daddy.
Friday, June 4th, 4:15 p.m.
It's Mike here. I got a message earlier asking about changing the code to your security door. All you need to do is enter the code, follow the steps I told you on the day I installed it. I wrote the code on the back of my business card. If you have any problems, call me during business hours and I'll be happy to walk you through it. Thanks. It's Mike.
Oh my god, baby, it's perfect. Yes. Yes, I will. I love you, Gary. What's with the mask?
I'm stuck at the gate and they won't let me
It's
through.
not just the two of us anymore.
See you soon.
June 6, 1999. My hands are shaking as I write this. Maggie's gone. Michael's gone. And Gary's gone too. At least the man I love is. It's just me and the monster living inside Gary. And the beatings are getting worse and I'm running out of excuses. I'm so tired. The lady next door came over yesterday. She must have heard something. She urged me to call the police, but I just can't do it. I love Gary so much. He's never gotten over Michael leaving us, and he blames me. And maybe it is my fault. All he does is drink, locked in that basement day and night reading those weird... June 6th.
found murdered in her home, stabbed over 10 managed to make a call to 911, had been victim to
Just
domestic
me and the
abuse.
monster living in me does his drink. Maybe it is my fault. Abandon him so much. I'm not the one with problems. I just need some more pain. It's the only thing I can do and not feel.
Spokesperson from the CADV, or Citizens Against Domestic
Who the
Violence,
fuck are you?
arrested.
All you do is drink. You're a monster. Can't live like this anymore.
Nine.
Violence.
All you do is drink. I need you, and I love you more than I can express. I don't understand how this happens. Sometimes he scares me. I just need to numb the
situations will
pain.
suffer from addiction and sometimes even psychological problems.
told you I was sleeping. He was out with Maggie getting ice cream or something. I don't know. I was asleep. Look, my baby boy just died, and I don't know how. What kind of God would kill an innocent baby? I didn't kill my son. Yes, I had postnatal depression, but I'm telling you, I woke to a noise and had a strange feeling something was wrong. And I ran to his room and I found his crib collapsed. And his lifeless body. It blew up on the bush. My baby boy.
An investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their 6-year-old daughter buying groceries. When they returned home, they found the mother of the child holding the infant in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for questioning, but she has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy. Investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy.
Look, my baby boy just died. I had a strange feeling something was wrong. What kind of God would kill an innocent baby?
What kind of God would kill an innocent baby?
She has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been
January 11th, 1986. We just got back from the hospital with the latest addition to our family, little Michael, and he's perfect. Feeling a little strange though, almost depressed. I feel so guilty for feeling this way when it should be a time for celebration. Gary's been great, but he doesn't understand how Little Michael. I'm still not used to the name, but it's starting to grow on me. He's perfect.
Oh my.
And he looks just
you
like
just
you.
Keep dying.
He's got your eyes.
And over and over. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You'll be stunned by a sudden burst of light, but only if they don't see it coming. Throw the switch. Bright light. She can't stand it.
March 1985. He's like a changed man out here. At first I wasn't sure this place is creepy, but last night was simply amazing. Maybe this was a great idea. It just needs a woman's touch.
You'd better hurry. She's here.
March 1985. I don't ever want to come back. Last night there were all kinds of strange noises. I could hear whispering. I think maybe some of the locals don't want us here. I heard something in the basement and had to investigate. Oh my god, it's a slaughterhouse down there with some really weird shit going on. I appreciate taxidermy as an art form, but this looked like more than that. Between the cabin's unknown history and the strange noises, it would be a cold day in hell before I'll set foot in here again. This is how those horror movies start. Look to see the bright.
that training paid off, it seems, as she came first in the annual trial.
And you know who you are. Or do you? Some believe this is their life flashing before their eyes. It's really a moment of clarity, a clear meaning, and understanding that every action you take will bring you closer to your judgment. Do you understand the extent of your actions? The tormentor can become the tormented. The giver of gifts can become the receiver. I only got 6 months. I'm lucky. This reality isn't real. It's only a reflection of you.
We'll be back after these messages.
Sacrium.
12th of April, 1996. I hadn't spoken to him in what seemed like an eternity. So I was shocked when he asked me to come back to the cabin. I assumed he wanted to fix a marriage. Maybe try to move past everything and start over. Last time we were at the cabin, it was so romantic until the freak show started. And I vowed never to go back, but if it'll help our marriage, I'll try anything to end this nightmare. Once we got there, he just started babbling about this being the place of conception and rummaging through that fucked up basement. I don't know if I should be indulging him or getting help. I want him to get help, but I'm scared of how he'll react. Want to come back. Last night there were all kinds of strange noises. I could hear whispering. Little Michael. I'm still not used to the name, but he's starting to grow on me. Perfect. And he all you do is drink. Monster. Can't live like this anymore. I'm not the one with the problem.
witnesses their life flashing before their eyes. Every action you take will bring you closer to your judgment.
Gary's gone totally insane. Maggie ran away. And she hates me for not standing up to him. But now I'm all alone. And I wish my little girl would come home. And I love him. And I can't just leave him like this.
This reality isn't real.
A search grid has begun over the crash site, but no survivors have been...
Just like you. He's got your eyes. All you do is drink.
You finally arrived. I overestimated your comprehension skills. No matter, You'll finally get it. If you take your place, someone will be with you and we can begin now.